Hello, brothers and sisters in Christ. This is a part two to my dream about the alien invasion. So, I had a second dream about the alien invasion. In the second dream, I was driving my car, and it was like at this busy intersection. So, in this dream, everything looked very dusty. It looked like um it looked like there was either like aftermath of a war or aftermath of like a nuclear dust, like that grayish dust. The sky was not clear at all. Everything looked very gray in this dream. So I was driving, and while I was driving my car, the street lights were not working because it was like, I don't know why, but everything, all the street lights were out. So cars were driving by really, really fast because everybody was just trying to get to wherever they were trying to get to. So I was trying to drive, you know, to uh to drive home or whatever, and as I was driving, there was this huge spaceship that came down. It came down very close to the top of my car, so maybe a few feet above my car, and it was just hovering, and it was going over the top of all of the traffic very, very, very slow. Very, very, very slow, like at this very, like, just maybe like 5 miles an hour or something. So it was just passing over very, very slow. And I noticed this spaceship was made out of this very hard material, like a hard metal, that like if you try to shoot through it, the bullets will not go through. If you try to shoot at this type of hard metal that the spaceship was made out of, the bullet will probably just ricochet. And this spaceship was just going over all of the cars slowly. It was just passing over all the cars slowly. So all these speeding cars, they started slowing down, and they were looking at the spaceship, and everybody in their car was just kind of like slowing down and trying to see what was the spaceship gonna do, you know. So that was the dream that I had, and then I woke up. There is an alien invasion coming. It's an alien deception, and they are trying to introduce the idea of aliens into society. That way, when the rapture happens, they have an excuse for it. Also, right now, some people that have taken the vax have posted videos of um, metal sticking to their skin, and not only sticking on the injection site, but also sticking to other areas of their skin, like their forehead, their neck, their face, their arms, their legs, everywhere. You know, the government lied to people that this was not the mark, but it is a part of the mark of the beast because it does change your DNA. Human beings are not supposed to have metals in their skin. They're not supposed to have metals flowing through their veins. This is not going to be good for humans because it will start to damage their organs, because your body, whenever it senses something that doesn't belong, your body naturally tries to push those things out. Your body naturally tries to fight those things, those foreign objects that are sensed in the body. And that's why we have an immune system, because our immune system is supposed to fight anything foreign in our body. But if your DNA is compromised, your immune system will not be able to fight diseases. It will only be able to recognize the um it will only be able to recognize, how do I say this without getting you know, okay, it will only be able to recognize the CV. It will not be able to recognize other diseases to fight. So it will allow all those other diseases into that person's body. So any other pandemic that comes around, your immune system will not have the right equipment to fight it. because it's only being trained to fight CV. It's not being trained that it has to fight any disease. Now, when God created us, He created our bodies to fight diseases. He created our bodies to self heal. That's why people who get cancer are able to recover, because they have antibodies that God put in them to be able to fight it. As with so many other diseases, because when God created us, He did not create us as fallen beings. He created us with divine health. But when Adam and Eve ate the fruit, that was when the body began susceptible to sickness and disease and death. But with God and with Jesus and with prayer, those diseases are reversible. And God uses our antibodies to heal us when we fall sick. When those are compromised, what do you have to heal you? And with these metals that are in people's bodies, when they are able to turn on the CERN, they will be able to control people's thinking, control what people do, control how fast those people's bodies are damaged. I'm not 100% sure what CERN is planned for human beings or why they're putting all of these things in people's bodies, but I know that it's not for a good reason. It can't be for a good reason, because they don't want so many people on the earth anymore, because the earth is suffering from all the people being on it, according to Bill Gates and all those other people, those other elite people. They think that there's too much people populating the planet, so they want to depopulate by bringing out these you know vaxes and things like that. So it's best for us to rely on God, trust in God. We fly soon.